All right, David Salters. I refer to these as the Eye of Sauron. IMSA family, we have our friend Dr. David Salters, president of Honda Racing Corporation US. Met David last year, helped us to understand the Chewbacca-esque ways and sounds of the amazing Acura RX-06 GTP. Before we get into what we're going to do now, true or false, the doctor part, you're a doctor of animal husbandry.
Possibly, but trust me, I am a doctor. Engineering things, actually.
Oh.
Yes.
I figured with so many animals in the house that...
We have lots of animals, which are lovely. My doctorate is not that useful. Unfortunately, it's not animal husbandry.
All right.
But we have added some more, which we'll come on to later.
Yes, we
so
will.
Hold that thought. There is another furry friend
Yes.
in the Salters household.
This is what we're doing at Daytona. We're talking furry friends and animal husbandry.
Yeah.
All right, David Salters. I refer to these as the Eye of Sauron. Atop GTP cars, not all of them, but many of them, there's this pod that stands up top, communicates, is that watchful eye, I believe. I don't know exactly what they do. That's a lie. Are we communicating instructions to the evil dark forces in the sky to allow you to win, summoning the spirit of Sauron? Or is there something else that these pods do on your car, Lamborghinis and BMWs and otherwise?
Yes.
Thank you.
You may have a point. This is communicating to the gods of racing.
Oh!
So, sort of, called IMSA. so, should we have a look?
Yes.
Shall we dive in? Let's
Yes.
dive in. There's stuff up there. That is a GPS antenna. So that tells everybody, where the car is. Okay, hopefully on the racetrack. Very important. There are two little antennas that are sending scrutineering telemetry so that IMSA can keep a watchful eye on us, and our telemetry so we can keep a watchful eye on us ourselves and check that all our systems are functioning correctly. So these are telemetry antennas, this is GPS.
There's a light up front that says when the hot donuts are ready. Am I correct?
There is a light that says which car it is, actually.
Okay, that's
so
for the spotters. Different lights.
That is for the spotters because we race for a long time, literally days. So trying to keep an eye on the car at night. And then in here is the rear view camera, which shows, obviously there cannot be a mirror in here because you cannot see through the fuel cell and stuff. So this looks at the back of the car. So there is a mirror.
It's an actual
electrical,
video
it's
mirror.
an LCD screen that the driver can see behind him, also when it's dark and things.
So the Eye of Sauron sits on top of a rather interesting duct as well at the very front here, feeding air into this 2.4 liter twin turbo V6 motor. And we have jammed one movie reference with Lord of the Rings and Eye of the Sauron in, but this beautiful channel here of forced air going into your internal combustion engine. Tell us about this.
Okay, so this you would call normally a snorkel. So this is a way of feeding nice, clean, undisturbed air into your engine or into your cooling systems. Typically what used to happen also, they used to have restrictors in for naturally aspirated engines that used to be choked or Sonic, and that's where Sonic the Hedgehog lives.
This is
again more references to the gods of speed, Sonic. There you go. So Sonic lives in there.
He's jammed in two movie references, and we should also say this does indeed keep the air as cool as it can be to make sure it's not hot in here, right? Famous song of a particular rapper who also happens to bear the same name as
the new dog.
Your daughter's
which is
new
an
dog.
incredibly tenuous link, Marshall, but Somehow we got it in.
Story of my life.
So
Nelly.
There is, hello Nelly.
Nelly.
Nelly, new dog in the Salters family household. And I mean, it's shocking, isn't it really? How hard we're trying to get these references in. I'm sorry.
Every video we've done so far
Yes.
works in some form of Salters family pet.
Yes.
So
Well,
we got Nelly. It's not hot in her.
so we have a new furry friend called
Yes.
Nelly. Hello Nelly.
Yes. So, Eye of Sauron, Sonic the Hedgehog, Nelly the rapper, Nelly the dog. I think we should quit before we get fired. What do you say?
We did actually transfer some useful information
We
on
did.
what happens here with telemetry, scrutineering, GPS, lights, etc., and rear view camera. Plus Nelly, Eye of Sauron, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Our work here is done.
Dr. David Salters. We do not deserve him.
Watch us this season on NBC and Peacock. Be sure to subscribe to IMSA on YouTube and enjoy our brand new IMSA Endurance Hour podcast. And if you're interested in digital activation in motorsports, visit IMSA.com/partnership.